I think where VR really struggled was to address those barriers properly. And that's where we're also starting to see AI make some of the same mistakes.
Yeah.
Instead, and what VR made the mistake of doing was that there wasn't a really clear problem that VR was solving for businesses. There was no
Hmm.
high value problem that businesses could look at and say, yes, I need this to be fixed. And in so doing, it's going to save me money or time
Sure.
or resources, or it's going to increase my revenue, right? Or reduce
Right.
risk
Sure.
or something like that. And
Yeah.
so really needing to lead with a clear problem that's being solved and a clear ROI was something that in those niche cases that I talked about around learning and training and 3D
Yeah.
design, those are seeing some stickiness because the ROI and the problem solved is clear. These are things that are fuzzy and not necessarily a problem that a business is trying to solve on a day-to-day basis. I think that is one key area of know very specifically the operational problem that you are trying to solve with this technology, and don't just sell the technology and the innovation in and of itself. Certainly, like the human side of tech deployment, I think is something that is so often forgotten about. And companies
What do you mean
will,
by that? What does that mean to forget the human side?
yeah, I think companies, they'll, and once they've decided they want to pilot something, they put aside the budget for the hardware in VR's case and the software and maybe the
Hmm.
content, right? But the softer side of an implementation around, do you have actual leadership buy-in, stakeholder management? Are you thinking about training your employees? Are you factoring in a
Yeah.
redesign of people's workflows? Are you thinking
Yeah.
about having to continually reinforce these learnings such that it's not like somebody just picks this up and tries it one time because you trained them
Yeah.
yesterday and then they forget
Yeah.
all about it? So it really all falls under this very unsexy title of change management, right? But these are things that are absolutely essential to getting businesses to adopt a new technology. And effectively, enterprises are run by people, and people are resistant to change. And so unless you are very thoughtful about how you operate within that type of environment and really ensure that kind of the adoption of technology is really shepherded along, you will see these pilots fail and you will see scale deployment not occur.